My first book was Ask and It Is Given by Abraham Hicks. That's my very first personal development book. My second personal development book was Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And there's another book that Napoleon Hill wrote, and it's called Outwitting the Devil. If you guys haven't read that, that is a fabulous book, because he says in that book, all the little ways that doubt weaves its way in, the doubt, the worry, the fears. It is really a brilliant book, because when you understand when doubt and fear and worry and anxiety and overwhelm come, it's important to recognize it and not give into it. We don't want to give into it. We see what the ego is doing here. We see the works of Satan and the devil. What does it say in the Bible? Get behind me, Satan. Get behind. It's called Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. And the way that that book is written, it's like the person is having an interview with the devil and trying to get all of the devil's secrets out of him. It's a fabulous book. We should actually do a book study on that one. Because when you understand what the devil is trying to do here, you understand what worry and fear and doubt is doing, you don't give in to that. You recognize it and say, thank you, no thank you. Okay, so we're going to practice this. Whenever you have anything that doesn't align in your reality, we're going to recognize it. We're going to do some self-reflection. We're going to do it all from a neutral point of view. We don't want to get so emotionally involved with things. You just recognize it and say, does this align with what I want to experience? And if not, how fast can you let that go when you know that it doesn't serve you? How fast can you let it go? The longer you hold on to it is the same amount of time that you are going to experience suffering in your life. That's the way I do it now. Is this giving me a state of suffering, or is it giving me a state of joy? And if it brings me any type of suffering, it's got to go. Sorry, it doesn't fit in the plan. I can do it quite easily now. At the beginning, it wasn't quite so easy. It would take me days. I would hold on to things and then realize that with me holding on to it because I felt justified, I have the right to be mad. Look at what this person did to me. I have every right to be mad at this. And yes, maybe you do, but it doesn't matter because you're still occupying the state of being mad, and the law always works. So if you are in a state of anger, that's what the law thinks that you want. Okay, let me give it to her. I love her so much. Let me give her exactly what she wants. She's in a state of anger. Let's give her more to be angry about, because that's the message that I'm sending. It's not the message I want to send. Neville says the purpose of life is the creative realization of desire. Man, lacking desire, could not exist efficiently in a world of continuous problems requiring continuing solutions. Isn't that what we do? We're always occupying a state of the problem, and then we feel like we have to find the solution for it. Isn't that frustrating? Who the hell wants to do that? Not me. We don't want to do that. Forget that story doesn't align. There is never a separation from who you truly are. There's never a separation. You cannot be separated even if you wanted to try. You are not separate from it, nor will you ever be. This is a gift that we've been given that we're not using to our advantage. We've got backup all the time. A desire is an awareness of something we lack or need to make life more enjoyable. Desires always have some personal gain in view. The greater the anticipated gain, the more intense the desire. There is no really unselfish desire. Even when our desire is for another, we are still seeking to gratify that desire within us. Even though we're trying to manifest for somebody else, we want that desire to be manifested. To attain our desire, we should imagine scenes implying the fulfillment and enact the scene in our imagination, if only momentarily, with a joy sufficiently felt within its limit to make it natural. We should imagine scenes implying the fulfillment of our desire.